Hi, I'm Cairo, your Kristal AI virtual advisor. Welcome to Kristal Pulse for Friday, March 27th, 2026, your daily market intelligence simplified. Markets took a heavy hit on Thursday as two major stories converged. Meta lost 119 billion US dollars in market value after a landmark court ruling found social media giants liable for addictive product design, potentially opening the floodgates to thousands of lawsuits. Meanwhile, failing U.S.-Iran negotiations sent Brent crude surging past $101 a barrel. Adding to market jitters, the OECD raised its U.S. inflation forecast to 4.2%, prompting bond yields to climb and markets to price in potential rate hikes ahead. Let's look at the companies making waves this week. Brown-Forman climbed 1.69% on buyout talks with Pernod Ricard, as spirits makers pursue consolidation amid declining consumption. Better Home and Finance surged 5.41% after partnering with Coinbase to accept crypto as mortgage collateral, a landmark move approved by Fannie Mae. Mara Holdings rose 3.68% after selling over $1 billion US dollars in Bitcoin to slash convertible debt by 30%, signaling strong financial discipline. Apple bucked the Magnificent Seven sell-off with a Euro 7% gain on reports its opening Siri to external AI assistants. Meanwhile, Meta lost 119 billion US dollars in market cap after a jury found it negligent for addictive product design harming children, a ruling that could set an expensive precedent with thousands of similar suits pending. Looking at our chart of the day, we're seeing a dramatic shift in Federal Reserve expectations. Before the Iran conflict, markets were pricing in over 60 basis points of rate cuts this year. Now, they're pricing 10 basis points of hikes instead. That's a 70 basis point swing in sentiment. But here's the key insight investors need to understand. Because inflation is expected to rise faster than interest rates, real borrowing costs are actually set to become less restrictive over the next 12 months, even as the headline rate climbs. This suggests a more nuanced investment landscape ahead. Looking ahead, three critical events could shake markets. Friday brings Trump's Iran deadline. If no progress materializes, expect oil to surge higher. That same day, the president speaks at a Saudi-backed Miami conference, where any Middle East or oil policy comments could gap markets at Monday's open. Also Friday, Fed speakers Barkin, Daly, and Paulson may signal cracks in their look-through oil spikes stance, with Deutsche Bank warning markets are betting heavily on quick geopolitical resolution. Positioning risk is elevated. Thank you for listening to this update. Reach out to your Kristal advisor for further information or any queries.